Greetings! As is customary, I am Rob Chapman, and my wife and some other friends of mine dared me to shoot a Google Autocomplete Q&A. So essentially, you know, if you type in something into Google, it starts to finish the sentence for you based upon whatever people most search for. So if you search me, there are a number of questions that come up that apparently the internet would like answering. It's been plaguing people's minds for a long time, allegedly. So I'm going to answer these frequently asked questions about myself, and I hope it puts some people to rest. Starting with question number one. Who is Rob Chapman guitarist? I'm Rob Chapman. I'm the founder and owner of Chapman Guitars, which is a little guitar company from England. And I'm the frontman, singer, play guitar in a band called Dorje, and I'm also frontman, singer, guitarist in a band called Clockwork Wolf Co. I make stupid YouTube videos about gear and being obsessed with geeky gear and gaming and mostly food and caffeinated beverages and things. The usual YouTube fodder. I started playing guitar when I was 16 and didn't really stop, much to the detriment of many other things in my life. Question number two. How old is Rob Chapman? Now I can understand where the confusion would come through since I look so young. And also, there's another Rob Chapman from England who also is a musician, and he has a Wikipedia page, and the information between these two pages gets crossed and mixed. So I was definitely born on the 14th of June 1975, making me currently 43 levels up. So the next question is a bit of a sensitive one, and there are a number of them based upon this theme, which is how much is Rob Chapman worth? How rich is Rob Chapman? A lot of people seem obsessed with how much money I make. Now I don't need to tell everyone how much money I make, but I will say that the companies I own are limited companies, and as such they are publicly listed, and you can see the tax returns for things. Let's just say I'm really happy, and I spent years and years and years and years literally living on £12 a month to feed myself, and having a really hard struggle. I'm a musician, what do you expect? But things are great now. I have some really good companies, and I've worked incredibly hard, and the secret is I never stopped working really hard. And now I have enough to pay my rent, my bills, buy some food. I don't own a car anymore, but I like to buy bits of gear and things, and I'm saving up to buy a house. How tall is Rob Chapman? I am exactly 6 foot on the nail, so kind of just above average height for a UK-based male individual. What band does Rob Chapman play in? I suppose that must come from people who search and find me on YouTube, but then want to know why I do what I do. So, like I said, Dorje, Clockwork Wolf Co, and I've done some solo stuff in the past which I called the Rob Chapman Band, and before that I did some stuff with a band called the Black Hand, and then about 15 bands before that, all of which were to no avail. What picks does Rob Chapman use? I use my signature gravity plectrums. I'll give you a close-up right now. Love them. They're really sharp. They just last for ages and ages and ages. And I think they're a really practical shape for the kind of picking stuff that I do, which is all hybrid and curvy. So I got two more. How much does Rob Chapman weigh? For some reason, I'm imagining someone trying to create an exact replica of me somewhere. I'm about 16 stone. I don't know what that is in the rest of the world. I use miles, I use stone, I use, British measurements for things. 16 stone. I was like 16 and a half when I was really overweight. And then recently, since I've been at home cooking for myself, I lost a bit of weight again, 16 stone. Where does Rob Chapman live? That's a great question. I wish I was firmly rooted in one place. But for the last 6 years, I have moved 6 times in the UK. Once because, unfortunately, one of my followers located my address and posted to me a memory card with a video of him showing me how he'd found me by piecing together hundreds of little video clips that triangulated my coordinates, so we left. I live in Brighton, in England, off the coast of Narnia, and I also live in Malta. We live between the 2 countries. It's only a few hours to fly to Malta from England, and my wife is Maltese, so my son is half Maltese, and so it's really good for him to go over there and get in the sea and enjoy sunshine, humidity, mosquitoes. Last question. Did Rob Chapman leave Andertons? Nope. I literally am still at Andertons 2 days every month, just like I have been for the last a long time. I'm trying to think how long it's been, like 10 years or something. It's a long time. All that we did was we moved the videos from being uploaded to my YouTube channel to being uploaded to the Andertons YouTube channel, because the Andertons YouTube channel wasn't really getting a look in because all the views were coming to my channel. So I thought, you know what, we'll give the videos to Andertons, and everyone's a winner, baby. Thank you so much to Alvis Music for sending me this incredible t-shirt that is just sexualizing my morning. I hope that was interesting in any way at all, and some of you will now relax firmly in the knowledge of how tall I am, how much I weigh, and roughly where I live. Take it easy. Chappers out.